Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. If you enjoy these yoga classes, please don't forget to subscribe at the bottom of the screen right here. And if you would like to spread the word to everybody you think might benefit from these yoga classes, that would be fantastic. In the meantime, enjoy yourself, center yourself, and love yourself. Mahalo. Aloha everyone. Thank you for making it to your mat today. I'm really excited for this power yoga class, so let's get started right now. Come to the top of your mat and stand in Tadasana. So right now in your Tadasana, take your feet hip width apart, line up the outer edges of your feet with the edges of your mat, toes pointed forward, kneecaps lifted, and start really bringing down your tailbone towards your mat, and then bringing in the belly button towards the spine. Lift out of your hips, align your ears with your shoulders, roll your shoulders back and down. Strong hands, okay? Palms facing forward, not to the sides right now. We'll just concentrate on facing them forward, opening the fingers, feeling all the knuckles spread apart, and lifting out of the crown of your head, chin level with your mat. Look forward. Relax your neck. Relax your back. Strong posture. Thinking about opening the heart towards the front of the mat, towards the front of your room or your space or your outdoors area. Take a deep breath in through the belly and then let it out. Again, deep breath in and open mouth side out. We'll do a little bit of an exercise here in Tadasana. Feel all the toes rooted down in your mat. Feel your ankles and your heels and the ball of your feet strengthen here. And we'll do a little exercise. Try spreading the mat open, so ripping it open, trying to push your feet and your legs out towards the outer edges of the mat. So it's a side movement without moving anything. Just feel that happening with your feet and your legs. Then lift all the toes off of the mat. Look down, spread them apart, and then firmly press them down into your mat again. Then lift yourself onto the ball of your feet. Strong fingers rooted down, pointing down towards the earth. Still having an open chest, belly button to spine. And then slowly lower your heels back down, lifting your toes off of the mat, spreading them apart and pressing them down into your mat. Lift yourself back up as you inhale on your ball of your feet. Lift the heels off of the mat. And then we'll do that again, lifting the toes off of the mat. Feel the kneecaps lifting and the strength of your inner thighs. Feel the inner rotation of the upper thighs. So when you align the edges of your feet, the outer edges of your feet with the edges of your mat, you might feel like your legs are internally rotating, which is what we want in order to get more of a good posture in our pelvis and our hip area, to open up the lower back and to allow more strength to build in our abdominal area. This is a strong mountain pose here. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the belly, sending in up the chest. Hold, and then let it out. Out through the belly. Hold. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. hold. Inhale. Hold all the way at the top. And exhale. And let it out. Shake, shake, shake all of your body. Shake, shake, shake. Give yourself whatever it is that you need. Inhale, your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Keep your eyes closed here. Inhale, reach up high. When you're reaching up high, stay here. Keep your arms elongated towards the sky while relaxing your shoulders down. Point your fingers up as if you're sending energy through your fingertips all the way through the sky, the clouds. And then exhale, hands to heart. Notice if your pelvis is tilting backwards. If you feel like you're tilting backwards and your bum is sticking out, try and just coax it back to the center, drawing your tailbone down and bringing in the belly button towards the spine. If you feel like you're also crouching forward instead, notice how your legs are bent and notice what you're doing, and then come back to center, lifting out of your hips and really lengthening the spine from the tailbone all the way to the crown of your head, as if there's a string that's pulling you up from the center, holding you up from the center of your head, the top of your head. It's an imaginary string here. Inhale your arms up. Exhale them to the right, pointing your index finger towards the right and pressing your hips, your left hip towards the left. Nice crescent moon onto the right. Bring your feet together, toes to touch, and a couple of inches in between your heels. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left into your crescent moon. Come back to center, reach up. Exhale to the right, arms away from your ears. Maybe you want to look up towards your hands. Keep yourself lengthened and straight as if you're in between two panes of glass. So I'll turn myself to the side so maybe you can see here. You know, sometimes we have a tendency of turning like this, or we're back more. Try keeping yourself directly sideways as you bend to the side, keeping your hips facing forward. So try not tilting either way. Try just shifting your hip directly sideways, keeping your legs straight, and bringing your arms directly sideways to make a perfect moon. We'll do that 2 more times with our breath here. Relax your neck. Good. Maybe this last round you can go a bit deeper. Ooh, that feels great. Come back to center. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, fold gently here. Bring your hands onto your mat. Feet hip-width apart once again. Bend your knees and hold on to your elbows with opposite hands. This is our first forward fold, and sometimes if you've done some exercise or have done repetitive work with your body, it's pretty stiff. So right now I'm stiff, so I'm just going to allow myself to dangle here a little bit, loosening up my lower back and trusting in my legs to hold me while I allow my spine to lengthen down towards the earth with gravity. At this moment in time, I feel like I want to say yes.
slowly, and then no with my neck to loosen it. Loosen my face. And then sway side to side with my upper body. Slowly being mindful of my breathing here, and maybe set an intention here for your practice. Maybe this practice is about backing off today, even if it's a power yoga class. Maybe it's about challenging yourself. Maybe you want to dedicate this class to somebody that you feel would benefit from that today. Whatever it is, wherever you're at, and if at any point in time you need a break, you can always come into child's pose or downward facing dog. Make sure you have your water. And one of the things to keep in mind here is to use your breath in your movement, in your challenges to reach your edge. Your breath is your life. Use it to your advantage to help you move forward in your practice. Inhale, half lift. Stay in your half lift here. Hands either on your mat, your shin, or your thighs. I'm going to start by putting them on the upper thighs, squeezing my shoulder blades together, elbows by my side, reaching forward with the crown of my head, looking forward a little bit past my mat. And then I'm noticing right now, notice where you're putting the weight in your feet. Try not to be too forward back with your hips. Try sending your weight forward and starting to activate these abdominals by drawing the belly button towards the spine, lengthening the tailbone out and away from you, and the spine really lengthening all the way out through the crown of your head, pulling the shoulders down and away from your ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades and exhale, fold deeper. Deep inhale with your fold here, and then exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. 2 more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold here. Plant your hands onto your mat. Step back into high plank. Hold your high plank here. Sway forward and back in your high plank. Here, try not to dip your hips down or bring them too far up high. Try and keep a straight board. Your wrists underneath your shoulders. And try and feel all the knuckles and your fingers really rooted down into your mat here. And as you shift your weight forward and back, feel all of that nice stretch happening in your toes and the ball of your feet and your ankles. Inhale the left leg to a hover and rotate your ankle. Switch the rotation direction. Be mindful of your breath. Bring it back down. Inhale the right foot to a hover, rotate your ankle. Strong abdominals. Switch directions. Good, bring it back down. Inhale, and we'll exhale to lower for a count of 5. Ready? Lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Untuck the toes here. And take a couple of breaths. Hands underneath your shoulders. Elbows by your side as much as possible. Feel the pubic bone rooted down into your mat. Lift the kneecaps. Inhale, baby cobra. Just lift off of the mat a little bit, looking straight down at your mat. Feel the top of your feet pressing down in your mat. Exhale, lower. We'll do this 5 more times with our breath. You ready? Inhale. Exhale.
As you inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, belly button to spine. Good. Push yourself back into a tabletop. Tuck the toes, send your hips back for downward facing dog. In your first downward facing dog, pedal your feet here. With each breath, inhale the heel, exhale, lower the other heel. Do this a few more times with your breath. Good. Inhale both heels up. Push out and away from the top of your tailbone. Press the mat away from you. Strengthen your upper back. Elbows in towards each other and press out of your shoulders. Lengthen your spine here. Look past your legs. Relax your neck. Lengthen your legs, extend those knees a little bit, and then exhale, press the heels back down towards your mat. Belly button to spine. Sway your hips a bit side to side here. Good. Inhale, heels up, bend the knees, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Hold your half lift. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself up. Bring your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Hold your half lift here. Bring your hands onto your upper thighs. Bend your knees slightly. Send your arms back behind you along your side. Inhale and exhale, shoulders away from you. Inhale, exhale, send your arms forward. Inhale your arms back. Exhale them forward. Hands back. Squeeze the shoulder blades, and then arms forward. Do this 3 more times. Work your balance, your abdominals, your core. Good. And then fold here. Hands on your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into high plank. Lower down for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Inhale, Cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower. 3 more times. Good. Now we'll go into some faster flow in a second. And now push yourself into a tabletop. Send your hips back into child's pose. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, send your hips back for child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push into tabletop. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, table. Exhale, lower down. Push up into Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck the toes and then extend into high plank. Inhale, tap the left foot to the left side. Exhale, bring it back. Tap the right foot to the side, bring it back. We'll do this 10 times on each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're gonna go stay into high plank and we're gonna go left knee to left elbow, bring it back. Right knee to right elbow, bring it back. We'll do this for 10 on each side. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, strong abdominals, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck the toes. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Press yourself into a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Send your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, let it out. 2 more times with your breath. Lengthen the back of your legs towards the back of the mat. Good. Inhale the right leg up behind you, reach it up high. Reach out of that back heel, toes pointing towards your mat. And exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up to three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. We'll do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back up to three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose and hold for 5, 4, 3. Hold. 2, 1. Step it gently between the feet. Hold here. Keep a wide stance. When you're ready, inhale, hands up to the sky. Woo, for high lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, lunge deeper here. Keep the pelvis facing forward. Tailbone down, belly button to spine. Scissor your legs, feeling the internal thighs working in towards each other. Fire up those arms, shoulders down from your ears, relax your jaw. Lunge deeper. Really root out of that back heel. Strong back leg. Deep inhale. Good. Inhale, bring your hands together, look up. Interlace your fingers, point the index back for a nice little back bend. Strong posture here. And exhale, plant your hands.
step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga, our first chaturanga, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, knees lifted off of the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale them down. One more breath. Good. Inhale your left leg behind you for three-legged dog. Reach out of that back heel. Deep inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Bring it back up. Inhale, exhale, left knee to right elbow. We'll do this 5 times with your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it back up for three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Count for 5, 4. Lift it up against your chest. 3, 2, 1. Step it between the hands gently. Place yourself for a high lunge. When you're ready, balanced, inhale, rise up. Arms overhead. Exhale, lunge. Feel that back leg powering up behind you. Press out of that back heel. Bend that front knee, making sure it doesn't pass your ankle. Feel your glutes working here. Feel the back glute squeezing. Feel your hip flexors in the front right thigh stretching here. Get comfortable in this discomfort. If you're feeling discomfort, breathe here. Reach out of those fingertips, but relax the shoulders down your back. Relax your cheeks. Breathe. Deep breath here. Lunge deeper. Scissor your legs, hips facing forward. Inhale, look up. Hands together. Interlace your fingers, point the index back for a nice little back bend. Heart shining towards the front and the sky. Strong legs, strong legs. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands on your mat. Step back, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Press yourself into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Send your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale your right leg up behind you. Exhale it, weave it underneath you. Hold here, side plank, leg lifted up. Come back up. And we'll do this 5 times. 1, 2. Use your obliques. 3. Pivot that left foot to the side. 4. Squeeze. 5. Hold it here. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to three-legged dog. High plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up behind you. Inhale. And exhale, weave it underneath you. Right arm towards the sky. Come back to center. Up into three-legged dog, and we'll do this 5 more times. Inhale. Exhale, side plank, leg reaching forward. 2. 3. 4, 5, hold it here. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Bring it up behind you for three-legged dog. Exhale forward, high plank, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo! Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. One more breath. Good. Bring your knees to your mat. Knees hip mat width apart, big toes to touch. Send your hips back down and come into a wide-legged child's pose here. Grab some water. Take a small little break. Just breathe. Revisit your intention for your practice. Scan your body. Good. Wonderful work. This time around, this second round, we're going to go a little bit faster. We're going to weave in the knees to elbow poses we were doing and into our side planks again. We're going to go a little bit faster this time and tie it into a flow. And whenever we've taken our full breaths here, a few more breaths. Relax here. Be in the moment of relaxation, fully taking it in with nothing else mattering at this moment. Take a deep breath in through the belly, through the chest, allowing everything to expand. And as you exhale, completely relax. Good. When you're ready, pull yourself back into a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Send your hips back for downward facing dog. Are you ready? Inhale the right leg up behind you. And we'll do it 5 times. Right knee to right elbow. Right knee to left elbow. Do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up for three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, weave it underneath you for side plank. Leg reaching through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it back down. Inhale the left leg behind you. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right. 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4. 5. Come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, weave it underneath you for side plank. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up, bend the heels, bend the knees, hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit into your chair. Oh yes, we're bringing in the chair. Send your weight back to your heels, tailbone facing down, belly button to spine, arms along your ears. Reach out of those fingertips, shoulders away from your ears. Open up your chest and your heart towards the front of the mat. Inhale, exhale, sit deeper. Pull the mat apart with your feet as if you're ripping it sideways. Feel those glutes activating. Couple more breaths. Exhale, come back up, hands to heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, hold on to opposite elbows with opposite hands. Breathe. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Swing that left foot towards the end of your mat. Point both feet towards the side of your mat. Come into a wide-legged stance here with hands underneath your shoulders. Make sure that the outer edges of your feet are lined with the edges of your mat or your toes slightly pointing inward towards each other. Tilt or send your tailbone out and away from you as you lengthen the spine forward, feeling that nice extension. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Reach out of the crown of your head, belly button to spine. Exhale, fold. Again, 2 more times. And then shift your hands towards the right without moving your lower body. Only bring your hands and your torso towards the right. Keep your weight forward on the ball of your feet. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, back to center. Walk your hands to the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to center. Exhale them to the right, fold. Back to center. Again to the left, fold. Come back to center. Then bend that right knee, shift your weight towards the right. Nice inner thigh stretch of the left leg. Come back to center. Walk your hands to the left, bend the left knee. Keep that right foot planted on your mat, trying to reach the outer edge of your foot on your mat. Come back to center. Bend that right knee. Back to center again. Bend that left knee. And then we'll come back to center. Maybe you want to take your hands off of your mat and lift that left ball of your foot off of your mat. If that right ankle and heel can't stay on your mat, that's okay. Come back to center without touching the mat. And then bend that left knee, sit down, and lift that right foot, ball of the foot off of the mat. Come back to center, use your strength. We'll do that again once more. Hands to your heart. Good. We'll slowly come back to center. In the center, stay in this posture, feet 45-degree angle out, and slowly raise yourself into a goddess. What I mean by that is your feet, your ankle are below, your knee and your ankle are in line with each other, knees pointing out, not collapsing inwards. Sit down, pelvis down, belly button to spine. Shift your weight back, toes pointing diagonally outwards. Roll your shoulders back and down, open up your chest, hands to your heart. Swing yourself side to side here. Stay low in your goddess. Feel that strength building right here in your mula bandha, it's called. Right here is the power we have, that strength that we have in our system. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend the legs, so unbend the knees, raise your arms overhead, reach, and exhale, sit back down into your goddess, hands to your heart. We'll pulse here 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, rise your arms up high, unbend the knees. Look up. Exhale, sit back down into your goddess. Sway yourself side to side here. Inhale, send that left arm overhead. Exhale, back to center, hands to your heart. Inhale, right arm overhead. Stay in your goddess. Exhale, back to center. We'll do this one more time. We'll pulse 5 more times for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unbend the legs, reach up high. Exhale, swivel your feet hip width apart. Exhale, fold here. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit back down into your chair. We'll pulse 10 times in our chair for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down deeper and exhale, extend forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, holding the back of your shins, the back of your calves. Pull yourself in deeper. Inhale, half lift. Reach out of the crown of your head. Reach, 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 belly button to spine. Exhale, fold. Again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, send your arms overhead. Again, into your chair. Bring your hands to your heart, knees together, toes to touch. Space in between the back of your heels. Inhale, tailbone down, lengthen out of your heart. And then exhale, twist to the right, hooking your left elbow onto the outside of your right thigh. Make sure your knees are in line with each other. You can still see your toes. Your toes are in line. And feel that nice rotation happening in the spine. Come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Try not to shift your hips sideways. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach up, extend up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale, bring them down to your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, send that left foot back behind you. And when you're ready, we're just going to lift our torso. We're going to stay in this lunge. We're going to lift our torso off of our front leg. Extend those arms to our side. Inhale, exhale them forward along our ears. Inhale them back, sweep them forward. 5 times. Strong back leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands and then lift that back leg up. And hold here. Hold that posture. Strong back leg, strong leg reaching down towards your mat. Feel that power pushing out of that bottom foot, that bottom leg, push out of it. Also maintaining that flexion of your left foot towards your mat. Strong left glute, strong abdominals. Extend out of the crown of your head. And exhale, bring that foot to meet the right and fold. Hold opposite elbows with opposite hands. Sway yourself side to side. Good. Plant your hands on your mat. Inhale, half lift. Slowly send that right leg back. Set yourself up for crescent lunge. When you're ready, lift that torso and that abs off of your front thigh, reaching your arms towards the side of your body, fingers reaching down and away. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale them, sweeping them to your side. 5 times. 1, 2. Push out of that back leg. 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands down and lift that back leg. Lift it off, parallel to your mat. You can keep your hands on your mat. Push out of that extended leg that's on your mat. Push out and away. Keep that back foot flexed towards your mat. Strong back glute. And then if you want, you can always try and take your hands off of your mat for more balance challenge. Keep breathing. Notice if you're bringing in your intention still in your practice here, in your edge. You can do this. A few more breaths. Hold. One more breath. And step it to meet the left foot. Inhale, half lift. Enjoy that nice half lift. Extend forward even more. Extend and then fold deep. Inhale, half lift. Reach that tailbone up and away from you, internally rotating the upper thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself gently all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. We're going to come down on our mats now. Sit yourself down on their heels, knees together. Bring your forehead onto your mat. Arms extended by your side, palms facing up. Completely allow your body to flop here. Completely let go. Notice your breathing, your heart rate, and intentionally lower your heart rate with your breathing. Beautiful. Rock yourself side to side on your shins.
slowly rocking your forehead side to side. Noticing all that hard work you just did with yourself, mentally and physically. Connecting with yourself and the energies of everybody around you. When you take care of yourself, you're able to take care of other people. And you'll notice it's a cycle, that when you end up taking care of other people, you're also taking care of yourself. And it's reciprocal energies that humanity needs right now more than ever. Inhale, come back into your tabletop. Sit on your sit bones. Bring your feet on your mat. Hip width apart. Hold on to your shins and draw your chest forward, rolling your shoulders back and down, pulling yourself out of your hips. Inhale, extend your arms forward, directly forward, firing your fingertips. Plug in your shoulders back in their sockets. And exhale, lower for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To hover, hold. And then we'll come back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Come back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, bring those legs off of your mat at a 90-degree angle. You can keep your toes pointed or flexed. Keep your arms level with your mat. And then we'll extend the legs out as we lower down for a count of 5 to a hover. And then we'll come back into this position for a count of 5. Ready? Inhale, exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And then come back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in your boat. We'll do this 2 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. One more time. Inhale, exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, belly button drawn to your spine. And then belly button to your spine as you come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. When you're ready, if you can, either hold it here or extend those legs up straight. Hold your boat. Hold it. 2 more breaths. Come back at bent knees. And then we'll lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to hover. Open the legs wide. Inhale. Arms wide. Exhale to center. 10 times. Belly button to spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down, drawing your knees to your chest, giving yourself a nice hug here, swaying yourself side to side, giving your lower back a massage. Beautiful. Beautiful work. When you're ready, bring your feet down on your mat, hip width apart or mat width apart, and start swaying your knees side to side in a windshield wiping movement. Inhale to center, exhale, drop them to the left.
Exhale back to center, drop them to the right. Exhale back to center, drop them to the left. Exhale to center and drop them to the right. And then on your next inhale, bring them to center, drop them to the left and leave them there. Look to the right. You can either stay here or hook your left ankle on top of your right thigh just to draw it down towards the earth, allowing it to just completely melt down in your mat. Whatever noises you might hear, just concentrate on completely relaxing. Unhook that left ankle, come back to center, and then drop your knees to the right. Look to the left, and then hook that right ankle on top of your left thigh and draw it down towards your mat. Gravity also does work here for you. With every exhale, maybe allow the weight of your body to sink in deeper and relaxing wherever it is you might be holding tension. Deep breath in through the belly, all the way up the chest, and exhale, releasing your shoulders, your jaw, your eyes. Maybe take the time now to notice if your breathing is easier, if you've made space for yourself in your lungs, in your belly. Maybe your breathing is slower now, and you're able to take longer breaths, longer exhales, without feeling the need right away to take in air. Sometimes I can just settle myself at the bottom of my breath, not feeling the need right away to even inhale. Unhook that right ankle, come back to center, sway yourself side to side again with your breath. Good. When you're ready, take that left ankle, bring it on top of your right thigh for thread the needle. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh and draw that right knee into your chest as you exhale. Press that left thigh away from you with your left elbow if that's accessible to you. Inhale, exhale, draw that right knee in closer to your chest. Inhale again, exhale it deeper. Relax that left thigh and that left glute. Relax that hip. Come back down. Bring both feet on your mat. Inhale. Lift that right ankle up above. Place it on your left thigh and then interlace your fingers around your left thigh or your left shin and draw that left knee in towards your chest. You can press that right thigh out and away from you with that right elbow. Just breathe here. Sometimes I sway my hips side to side in this posture, feeling how it feels to just tug it towards the right a little bit and then towards the left, and then exhaling my knee in deeper towards my chest. Deep inhale through the belly. Press that tailbone down into your mat. Relax your back and your shoulders on your mat as you draw your knee in closer. If you have the clouds or the sky above you, maybe you'd like to open your eyes and take a glance at the movements occurring above you. Good. When you're ready, bring both feet down on your mat. Bring your hands out into a T. Sway your legs side to side in a windshield wiping movement. When you're ready, bring the soles of your feet together. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana, or Supine Butterfly Pose. And just sway your hips side to side here while you're in Butterfly Pose. Feel the contact of the soles of your feet. Where are they touching? Can you connect each toe with each toe? So the baby left toe with the baby right, the big toe with the other big toe. Are they touching? How does the ball of your feet feel together? And just sway your head side to side really slowly, feeling all the divots in your skull, your neck relaxing. Lift the shoulders off of the mat, scoot them down your back, and then lay them back down on your mat. Elongate the neck, relax your face, close your eyes. When you're ready, extend your legs out into your final Shavasana. Deep breath in through the belly, opening all the pelvis. In your ribs, opening them wide. Up through the chest, your breasts. And then release gently down into the earth, everything just melting. Mahalo for joining me today in your practice, for sharing that with me, sending light, love. Stay here as long as you need. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or your day. And if you're doing this class in the night, have a great rest of your night. Namaste.